Hello everyone, we're doing a bonus stream right now. We're playing Final Fantasy 14 MSQ because we've got a few hours to kill. And I really want to play the story, it was starting to get really good. So, at the end of the last stream, the Crystarium was attacked by City Eaters, like out of nowhere. So, we are trying to fix everyone. Literally, our first mission is to heal the wounded. So we're just gonna sit back, sans camera, and relax and do MSQ. I say relax with MSQ, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna try not to be all sick down the microphone because I'm not very well. And we're just gonna vibe on a Saturday evening. And I hope everyone's okay. It's really weird, I just made videos live on YouTube from a couple of months ago now. I think it was June time. And I was sick in that too. And I was like, right. I'm sick a lot. But it's okay. It is what it is. Do I have to go into these circles? Word on high. Yeah. Okay, let's find these people to hit. I guess this person? Oh, it just says aid the wounded, so it doesn't really narrow it down. All the people are wounded. Are you wounded? No. There are people literally on the floor. These are not the wounded that you're looking for. Oh, there you go. He's in the corner. Anguished guard. Assisting. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. If I turn, please, kill me, I beg you. I suppose that's a big concern, is the fact that all these people got, and they will turn, no? Is there another one up here? Because the circle's still there. There must be another person around here. Because we saw that at the start of the expansion, what happens if people get got, and it's not pleasant. Ah, there we go, he's hiding there. Whee. Oh! I thought I was going to jump on his head. Oh my gosh. Trembling guard. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but I... Yeah, if they're a Sunita, they're beyond help me. Don't worry about it. It just shows your humanity that you are not one of them. You pass the test and you can stay. Trust me to run into a tree at an emotional time like this. Oh, I should probably get my carbuncle out just in case one of them does actually turn. Then Alphino's right there, so I'm sure it's fine. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you, his fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. I thought he was going to turn. I'm not gonna lie. Is that her? Yeah. Because literally, I prolonged my stream the other day because it was attacked. I should have ended ages before. I was like, no, I have to see how this plays out. I can't leave it.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Oh, crap, I know why the game's so quiet. After the cutscene, I'll jack it. I basically turned the volume down because I wasn't streaming. No, I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me. I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium! The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and sea-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Alright, now we can adjust the sound. I was like, please don't do anything major while the sound's not correct. Yeah, down at 11. That's better. Hopefully that sounds better to you all guys, and... Cool. That's better. Now we can actually hear everyone. Vol 3 ship is already gone. How flattering he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologise for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, can I ask that you seek out Thancred and Manfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sunita. I would not be surprised if he was in a Spagrelix still. Please, give them my thanks. Oh, I do not know where that guys. Where are we? Oh, they're back at Sliver. No, they're not. Where are they? Oh, they are back at the Cristarum. I wasn't hallucinating, it's fine. I was like, but it says they're there, but they're not there. Maps, man. Maps. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can I just walk there? Would it be quicker? Yeah, I will run. Won't be totally lazy. There he is. You're here for me? I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed on an unfortunately solid blow, but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taking it well. Can I ask you to speak to her? My attempts to reach out seem to have the opposite effect. She's gone off to the horsatorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesapeake. But just talk to her, will you? Okay. I don't know where that place is. I'm not gonna lie about it. Where is she then? Oh, she's downstairs. Right, we'll walk next to her, and then we'll find her. Do, 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 do. Okay, so going this way. But she's downstairs. Why can't I jump over the edge? Just let me go over the edge. Everyone be crafting. That's what I do all day, every day. Craft away. I guess I need to go back to where I was and just go down the stairs. Okay. I am once again lost. Where's the opener? Oh, there it is. It's still down. How? We're not on the bottom floor. Oh yeah, that looks like a nice little greenhouse. I still don't know this map very well. Oh, there she is. I found her. Call off the search. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Okay. Poke is unavailable this time. Eep! wait, what are you doing here? Thancred? It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lina. But I was careless, and now it's my fault. You can make up for it by being there for him, and you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. You can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I've brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. But you're right. I can still help, if only seeing those herbs safely to Chesimil. There are only 2 left on the list, but I need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something that with soft leaves is very fragrant and unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We need a few sprigs or so. And once you got them, you can bring them directly to Chesimil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. I mean, in my other life on this game, I am a pretty good botanist. Oh, it's around here. Oh, okay. Verdant herb. Do they have different names then, perhaps? Verdant herb. I know they've all got the same name. I guess we just trial and error. This plant has rigid leaves and smells of fruit. So it's not that one. Plant has no scent whatsoever. Okay. So would it be the one that was nearest where we... Oh no, there's some up there as well. Let's see. Has soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. It was literally right next to me. Oh, I need 2. Okay. I was gonna say, that's annoying. This plant has soft leaves and smells medicinal. Got him. We did it. I'm guessing he's back where... Or they are back where Thancred was. Yeah. Go towards this. There's no one here. Oh, there is there. And we'll just walk back and everything will be fine. Everyone will be healed. No one will be hurt by sin eaters. Life will be good again. Yeah. It was this way and to the left. Coolio.
Pika pika!
Oh, hi, welcome in on Sandwich. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Excuse my poorly voice. I'm not very well, but thank you for the raid. Are you playing Valheim? How do you like Valheim? I have it, but I've not put any time into it. I promise it's really good. For those who are on the raid, I have a little speech there because I'm not very good at introducing myself. But that pretty much tells you all you need to know about me. How's it going? We're good here just on Valheim. How is it? Because everyone is either obsessed with it or they hate it. And like, I have it, but I haven't really delved into it. I think I joined it. I joined a server and they'd already set everything up. So I was a bit like spoilt. I didn't have to hunt for anything. It was great. Going. But thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just chilling because I'm not very well. With a few hours of Final Fantasy XIV. It's quite emotional at the moment, so you may cry. I know I probably will. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm lost. It was back there. But I hope your stream was good. Oh yeah, it has to be a community game, otherwise people go further and further stuff, so sharing resources is a good idea. I hear there's some like brutal bosses in it. So relying on my friends is a great thing. Infilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. think my friends only made it past the first boss. From what I remember. They got too distracted with crafting and stuff. Sally, I need to run off for the evening, but I wish you a good stream. Thank you so much for raiding, and have a good evening. Thank you. Marvellous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. It wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make that plain. It was a horrible battle. We're still fighting, I suppose, though, with that bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win, I promise you that. It seems like I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spaglorix in good working order, the Crystarum's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone. That's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Yeah, because I imagine at some point I'm going to become the bad guy. You know the Exarch? Wait, who are you? We do. Was there something you needed? I need to tell him something for me. My dearest friend, you see. He was there on the battlefield with me. But only one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me, and I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I just know if what Valkyrie said is true, if our losses were just our deserts, then we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I do believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. And that is how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. Well, that's not right, Bart. We're not doing horror. Let me turn you off. You shouldn't be turned on. In case anyone's wondering, we're not doing horror. We're doing Final Fantasy Cozy stream. There's no sound alerts, there's no scary sound alerts on that. Let me just adjust that while I see it. Oh, I think I turned horror on by accident. I went to turn on Final Fantasy. Whoops. It's okay. There will be no jump scares. It's fine. I don't think I'd survive a jump scare, to be honest. Ah, there we go. We'll just get rid of that message. There we go. I just got rid of the message. So I'd want to tell the Exarch, don't give up. Don't give in, please. We'll tell him. You have my word. Also, by doing extra MSQ, I will fund my crafting addiction that I have on this game. I have crafted quite a lot of stuff this week. All my, every single job that you can do is now officially above level 30. In fact, I think they're all above level 32. So I'm doing okay. If you're ready, why not go ahead to the Ocular? You can keep the Exarch company while I fetch Alphino. Don't worry, I mean to borrow the swiftest ammo I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass on that message, huh? Hi. I am selfishly hoping there's a lot of cutscenes in this today, so I don't have to read the amount that I normally have to read. But the game probably will punish me and make me read loads of stuff out, so... with my snotty voice. Game be like, no, we need to save money on just this one stream. Let's go see him. Like, Garrick Tiny! Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking him from the jaws of death. Would that they have not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that? Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief, and should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. So we can either say we have some time before the others arrive, if you'd like to talk, as will I. If you'd like to talk, tell me about yourself, buddy. I know nothing about you. And if I was to confess any doubts I might harbour, no one ever need know. No, I believe that you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. Okay, I offered to be the nice guy. But he turned me down. Which is understandable, he's a position of power, you know, he doesn't want to admit weakness. Crew's all back together again.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark.
Hello there, welcome in. How you doing?
And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation, but it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you.
Pika
This is
pika!
why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest.
Thank you for the follow.
Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armoreng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Hey, Grandad, welcome in. It goes okay. We're recovering from an emotional time. We were attacked at the end of the last part I did. And now we're all just like emotionally recovering, if that makes sense. Give it both a shout out. But how are you doing? How's your day? Has your part fixed your computer? Or whatever was broken? I saw you talking about it in Chunks' stream. As you can tell, my voice is all sicky, so please excuse my sick voice. Look at my sound card. Is it the bee's knees? Is it the shit? Is it great? I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Also, I met Shulk calling out as he sees it. I love it. Like, oh, you two are in love. Like everyone knew, but you're in love with her. It's been very nice. Yes, yes. Good. That's what we like to hear. We love tech on this channel. I actually have something very exciting coming in the post. Either this week or next. Well, next week. This week being next week and the week after. I've treated myself for my birthday to something I've wanted for literally years now. So, managed to get OBS to recognise the microphone I wanted to use. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You got this. You got this. Where am I going? Oh, I'm literally just running straight through. Okay. I treated myself to, because it was my birthday recently. I treated myself to an iPad. I've wanted one ever since my last one, arse just slipped in there. My last one broke a couple of years ago and I've wanted to replace it. And finally, we're exiting date. Well, it was in July. It was the 30th of July, a little while ago now. I'm trying to do things a much more complicated way. When I do stuff with Streamlabs, I just Google it these days. Someone's always found an easier way around the thing I want. But yeah, no, it was at the end of July, so... Well, still, yeah, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's your birthday now. It's my birthday right now? Oh, okay. Cool. I've aged another year in 2 weeks. They said it would happen as you get older, that the years tick by quicker, but I didn't believe it. Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure? There has to be another way. There has to be another way. They really fucking do, holy shit. And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. In 2026, I will be 40. 40! When will I be 40? Beep beep boop boop. 2031, I'll be 40. And that's scary, because I do not have my life together at all. You can't see me, but I'm doing the Pedro Pascal thing where he laughs and then he cries. That's how it is. Imagine me doing that because there's no camera. It makes me feel so much older than you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm youngling. Please don't slaughter me, Anakin. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger, strong enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe too. I was going to ask, you feel fragile, hungover? Because it's no cam. I am poorly. So I wasn't going to stream today. This is a bonus stream because I was meant to be going to the gym today. I haven't been able to go to the gym all week because I'm just weak at the moment. So I thought I'd just stream for a couple of hours because I'm working both today and tomorrow. I'm doing 12 days straight while I feel like this. So I thought I would split the weekend in half by doing a stream. I did want to go to the cinema tomorrow, but that's a no-go because of the AC will kill me off. I've been banished from the office because I'm sick. Bad ID, no gym. I did 3 days this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Proud of you. I do have the plan next week to go back on Tuesday. I want to be back at the gym by Tuesday, and I think I plan to do Tuesday, Friday, Sunday next week. So we'll see how because the issue is I can't breathe. Because I can't breathe out my nose anyway, but because my throat's swollen, I can't really breathe. Because my nose is small. Yeah, I have like a deviated septum, but I've not had the operation to correct it, so it is what it is. When you put it that way, how could we not? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's one of those things. It's your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. It sounds like she's talking to me about my nose. Be prepared. If we're all assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw an Almorian airship coming in to land over Am-Arang while I was on my way back to Kastara. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vorfru's forces to Ratika. Meaning we can expect to encounter armoured resistance on our journey through the region. Can't we just walk there? We have enough aetherites. Right, now, Nabath-Arang lies in the southern reaches of Am-Arang, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. Please don't make me actually choose. The first one is the eastern route, which will lead us past Mord-Sook. The other is the western route, which requires us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Minfilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, it's a more well-trodden path, and it makes it easier traversal for the Naba Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at the journey's head. The Amoras caught wind of our approach could very much bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities will not meet with Wolfrey's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it will be safe to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Almoran's attention elsewhere to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. That way you'll have a chance at reaching the Beth Amrang unopposed and without risk to civilians. I can't deny that's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. You'll afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Volthry's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best we follow the road from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? We'll borrow a few more ammo for our journey. I leave the rest to you, Minfilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Right, let's go. Can we not just walk there, is my actual question. Where are we going? Oh no, I suppose it wants us to actually walk the journey. Oh no! Because we've done a fair bit of this map since we started Shadowbringers. I forgot how much we've actually done. The game be like, no cheating. You will walk the difficult path. I'm like, give me a break. Please, I can't even fly. Ugh. It is a very pretty region and I stand by that. Now it's night time as well, it's beautiful. Why are you aggroing me? You're like 7 levels below me, stop it. Stop! Oh, we've never been here before, apparently. There you are. The gate leads to Arang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by the new lands at this point. We'll have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. It's ship food Saturday, so I'm thinking McDonald's or chicken kebab and chips. Oh, I'd love a ship food Saturday, but I think it'd actually make me puke. I had sushi from Tesco's earlier though. That yo sushi that they do there now. Always go for a kebab though, in my opinion. Always go for a kebab. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, would you? Yay, I sold some maple sugar. Heidi with her really low-key side hustles. I'll be a millionaire one day, Mom. It'll just be game money. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's go the side hustle, I guess. Well, I do a lot of selling in the week. And I've actually made... For the past month, I made 2.5 mil, which is small change for a lot of players, but 2.5 mil's not bad. I'm trying to get to 3 to get a house. Also, soon, Mistress Hyde, you've barely had time to recover from the battle. My Mistress Hyde. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Oh, chicken kebab with garlic sauce. Oh, I miss that life.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
But why the music slap though? I'll absolutely not post a food porn picture in Discord. That's fine. I won't see it. I don't think we're in any shared Discords anymore. So you cannot torment me with chicken kebab. I do have a Discord though. The link's floating around if you want to post it in there. Absolutely up to you. That is a big ass iguana. I do not want to fuck with that. The place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? Whatever this road might be, it's mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spent upon it for granted. Ooh, we got a head coffer. Excuse me, open that. Wait, where's the Iggy? There. Actually, there's more than one. There's like 3. Let me just open my head coffer and see what the fuck's in it. I'm excited. No one look at my crafting materials. They're mine. I got a wall muffed. Met casting. Muff. Okay. Mature. We're on a stream. Mature. I mean, I should be able to. I actually am doing really good with managing my inventory. I've nailed it. I've got a system, and I've nailed it. It's took me a while to teach myself, but I nailed it. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. I have! My secondary inventory is empty. Oh, I didn't read what he said. Damn it. I was distracted. But my secondary inventory is empty. Look how organised that is. There's nothing in there. So, thank you very much. I'm very organised. Very, very organised. It wasn't like that a month ago. A month ago it'd make you want to pull your hair out. It was that bad. Right, Panita and I must make our way downtown. Whee! Yeah. Wait, is this where I want to go? I'm making my way downtown. Right, I'm very confused. Seek out a talkative vocal. Guess it's this guy. To be fair, I can't talk, I'm not playing any Final Fantasy. You should. I'm playing 10 and 14 now. You sell? No? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Phobot gold. Such a coin purse cracking. You're already a legend amongst more traders. You're a travelling merchant then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. Actually, if you get Final Fantasy XIV now, you get beep beep boop boop. You get the base game, Heaven's Wood, and Stormblood for free. So you get like up to level 73. Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garik. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. Not after not so many now, man. Yeah, they're releasing a new expansion. It was announced a couple of weeks ago. And they said, oh yeah, we'll give you one of the old expansions for free. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabath Aran ourselves. If we continue south from here, we'll have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabath Aran. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. Surely there must be some way. If you think of any other mod might have some sort of hidden route. Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even. To our friends of our best customer. Wonderful, thank you for your help. Well then, best customer. Let's see what your reputation buys us. Bruh. Don't hate me. I mean, if you do pick it up, let me know. I can carry you through some dungeons and stuff. I need to level some alts. Ah, chickens! Hi! All the carrying hypers. Hey, you'd be lucky to be carried by me. Just kidding, I'm a liability. Look at the chicken! Final Fantasy chickens. I don't know what the fuck they are. For Nabath Aran, airship is best. Nothing is faster than airship. The Amorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Yes, my mortal enemy will take me. Thank you. Though it seems somewhat superfluous to do, you dutifully make note of Gon's words. Excuse me, enemy. You cool if we piggyback? Would that be something you would do? I'm going to speak to Real. You wish to go to Nabath Aran? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it's built for those who had something left behind they wish to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Call me fat. I'll have you know, sir, I've lost weight. You bitch. Okay, where's the third guy? Where are you, third guy? Is he hiding behind somewhere? Is he hiding away? Gosh darn it, I hate when people hide away. Or away hide. Something for them. Maybe they're in the house. Can I go in the house? Can I go in the little people house? No. Can I go in the other little people house? Yeah! Ah, there you are. Schulzel. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many people bound for Nabath Aran these days. I do have a trolley that once went there. I used to travel between all the settlements and the mines of the Hills of Amber. It's locked behind a gate, however. I assume they would have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being much use. You take down information regarding the trolley on a wrinkled piece of parchment before stuffing it unceremoniously back in your bag. Alright. We gathered some info. Ah, wait, I'm afraid I've learnt little of use about how to reach Nabath Aran. The Amora's presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently that army is definitely in Nabath Aran, and there have been no signs of Amorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we could take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit. Do you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Oh, we're literally just going to give him these. Okay. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? We can try the gondola, might die, but we can get to the airship. Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Bolfrey, obviously. Gate aside, the trolley seems more feasible. We won't do the might die air. Ow! That hurt. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I just hope a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Sun can offer some insight. Okay. However, keep sending me money, buddy. I need it for my crafting. Valued customers. Were there other more of help? Other fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Naboth Arrow at least. But if I'm correct in thinking there was a reason you did not do so yourself when we first asked? Ah, yes, the gate, you see, it's impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos, it opened the gate, they say. But no one operates such a thing now, and I do not know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Barren Mines. That is where the trolley control stands. I see miners from there time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos. It would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. I love these little dudes. I would die for them. We're off to Mount Barren then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Wet. Huh, boy. Or ball boy, but boy. I am used easy. I don't know why. Right, I need to get the mount out. Get that. Oh, it's stacked boy. We do love to stacked boy. Go away, Guarana. No! I wasn't starting shit, I was just telling you to go away. Leave me alone. Oh look, it's my friends. Is it actually coming for me? Are you serious? No, it's not. The scale of track is impressive, I'll give them that. No, we only need follow until it comes to the mines. Okay. That's fine. You do you. No one can see my wet bird, it's fine. Paddy Longlegs. I don't know what you are, but you scare me. I'll see you in my nightmares. No. Stop it. Oh, there's another player up there. Okay, we're good. I feel like most things escape. How dare you? Oh, it wasn't another player, I don't think. Oh. Oh, no, it is. There they are. Just because I scream at everything doesn't mean I'm scared of everything. Yeah, most things do scare me, to be fair. Werewolves, top of the list. I used to watch Dog Soldiers and give myself a version. Is it aversion therapy? Just get over it. I went to a zombie experience at Thought Park, and my friends, well, my family that I went with, they jump scared me. They took it in turns to jump scare me. You have to walk through it. And I shit my pants in real time. The werewolves and underworlds. No werewolves are good. Werewolves are mean. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might not wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear. I'll have a look around, see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence, in favour of the latter. Look, they literally rip you apart. There's nothing cool about that. And then if you kill them, you're conflicted because the people don't need to kill you. So you're a bad guy either way. Something in the entrance in the mines called proper court Orange's Eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Basically, I just follow the other player that's doing this as well. And they can show me where to go. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but nonetheless they appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Ever since I was a little kid, werewolves terrify me. I don't think there was a singular moment that I can pinpoint as to why. Like, With clouds, it was obvious. I had a run-in with Ronald McDonald at McDonald's, and that terrified me. And then I watched It when I was 7. Again, pretty obvious. Who are you fighting, bro? My werewolves, I don't know. The cup is slightly worn. A fair amount of tea steeped over long. If the colour is any indication, remains within. Ugh. I'm not scared of sharks or anything like that. I've swum with sharks. I'm scared of mythological things, apparently. I'm not scared of zombies. Zombies are fine. Is it below me? I'm not scared of spiders. Spiders are fine. I'm more scared of ideas than actual things, apparently. Where the fuck is the last one? Oh, there it is. I found it. Don't worry. Call off the search. The benches within suggest this must have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though, it is clearly old. It appears to be well maintained. I guess I have to go find my friends. Where are they? Before I get severely fucked up by these things. Fuck off. Oh, they're over there. Let's just aggro everything and put our shield up, it's fine. Oh, fuck you. How about that? This is a gnome. This is like a gnome that I know. Ah, wait. What hast thou discerned? I see, indeed. Thine observations are consistent with my own. Let's refrain from further discussions ere our comrades arrive. Cool. Begging it's a cutscene. My throat's gone. Nope. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks look they are in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to the golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken. I know not of how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow unable to unbar the trolley's path, we still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. It's true. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? What's happening? Away. I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northern west side of the tracks. Okay. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. Okay, bye. Come on, Carbuncle, let's go gently persuade someone. Wait, where are we going? Oh, okay. We're running off a cliff, you know. Oh shit. Can we run underneath? Fuck no, we cannot. But the music for this expansion, I mean, Heaven's Ward was up there. It's definitely my favourite. I love it, it just slaps. If everyone could just fuck off, that'd be great. Becky's not feeling it. Okay. Suspicious Mac. You wanna play? You wanna play with my dragon? Cool. Nailed it. Hello, suspicious man. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. Wicked White! Where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. I am under attack. Bro, I went to drink some of my monster. How could you? Okay, bye. I killed him. Well, I didn't really. Oh, he's disappeared. Maybe I killed him real bad. No one saw anything. That looked like it was a straight up murder, I'm not gonna lie. Oh dear. Oh, I can't run through that apparently, okay. But yeah, as I was saying, the music for this slaps. I like it. Well-muscled man. Fresh-faced man. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either, but let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal? What? Some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd, we're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look well... Go on, tell us how we look. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travellers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Fath, I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto world's end, and on their journey they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sorts, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain to hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabath Aran. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realise we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley. Oh, you should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Fath at your service. Technically, I'm a miner and he does repair work. But our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folk to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there is a little need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of its travelling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we like, truth be told. Well, if there's anything we can do to assist you, we can gather materials or help put pieces together. It's slightly more complicated now, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Mangus, you'd understand. He's the only one with the full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you'd like. We'll introduce you. Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Mangus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, if it looks like you follow us back to the Twine then. Buddy. And armor. I love it. Brief moment to see what it is. A woolen tunic of casting. Oh! I know I took my glamour off, but that does look cool though. Ooh. Maybe we'll talk about normal person. Okay. Okay. I guess we're not fat catting right now. Let me glamour. No. Okay, fine. Fine. I just have to keep my silly little cat shoes on. That's not what I wanted to do. It's okay. We'll figure it out. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd come out by now. Might beat the shit out of him, I'm sorry. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case. You go on ahead, Bath. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me. Try not to let anything take a bite of you on the way up the rail yard. Very son. Strong, independent summoner. Here, can I cast armor? Oh, wrong one. Lol. Okay, bye. Where exactly are we meeting? Oh, there. Damn, that's smart. You have to thump me so hard, I'll be filling up for the next fortnight at least. Now to be done about it now. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction and gone ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we'd walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's a more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. I don't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers. Having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Okay. I want just need you to all leave me alone. That's what I need. Just leave me alone. Everything will be A-okay. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, alright, run. Oh, it's not that big. I've had bigger. Hello. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at, friend? Oh, there's Golem just hanging out on the floor. Oh, there is. It's gotta be him, right? Me just running in my slippers. Ayo! Or what, because I said I've had bigger. You can always add quotes if you really want to, I think. Let me check it's working. Add quote. Oh, you did it! 273 quotes of me being a Smutlord. There you go. Smutlord Heidi. I might change my name on Discord to Smutlord Heidi. If I do it now, I'll remember to do it. Just a reminder, if you guys want to join the hidden ones, you can see all the shit that I do. Oh, streamer mode. I'll do it after the stream. I'll do it after the stream. I have, lol. Wait. My ass is dead. Jesus Christ, ow. I need a new chair. I need a new chair. My ass is gone. Right, time to defeat these things. One-necked Fossora Rakau. I'm not say that. That scares me a little bit. My little imp is having a great time. My little war imp over there is just having a great time. It's like, Heidi, I love you. Oh gosh, my mouse is going crazy. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, I'll admit. I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twin though. We should make it without further incident. He said that and now he's jinxed me. I'm going to get fucked up in a moment. I do not wish to get fucked up in the desert right now. Look at Golem though, Golem's having a great time. It's the only Pokemon I could think that was close enough would be good. Actually no, Graveler's a little bit closer. Graveler's got the long arms. Maybe Graveler's having a great time. And move it. Right, we're going to attune before we speak to anyone because I will forget to attune. It's quite common for me to do that. Nice. Expertly done. This is it! Welcome to Twin! The original dwellings were built to house those labourers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to every heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, no more work to be had in the mines for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere to go, or so they say. I was going to make a really dank work joke, but I'm not that brave. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Mangus. As I said, I will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see we have much choice. Let's go meet the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, Mangus, what you got for me? I mean, no, you said it. Who are you supposed to be? I've never seen the three of you in my life. Oh, the four of you. Wicked White. If you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Methinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatha Anrang, so they came back to ask us about the trolley, you see. Well, there's nothing in Nabatha Anrang, not anymore. How many times I've said his place name? Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No! We must reach it. I must! Bah! So you have your heart set on it, the world doesn't care. The place is a ruin, nothing more. You're not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us there. If you insist that the trolley's not an option, at least tell us why. Kinda rude. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. We'll speak outside. We're gonna go chat shit about you, okay? But at least we told you that that's what we're gonna go do. Oh. That's better. Put my cardigan on. We're just gonna walk backwards apparently because I pressed the wrong button. Just moonwalk out of there. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. He was very rude. I feel like he's running out of hope. Man without hope is a sad thing. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh, I think we can level up. Yeah, level 79. Is that a stylish way to do it? Probably. Probably. Maybe we'll cover it. Do you know what's stylish? Right. A little bit of a segue. Is to finally set a community goal to make everyone make you watch Mando. You know my biggest meme is biggest Pedro Pascal fan, but I've never seen Mando. The community redemption for the next 30 days is to make me watch Mando, so if you guys want to contribute to that, you can. It's live. I didn't set it too high either, so I'm sure it will hit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Mangus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Okay, Minfilia. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? It isn't a matter of fate, Orangia, it's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. Okay. I'm just going to stand out here in my slippers. So be it. Let's just make our own inquiries. Oh, can I take armor? I can! What number is it? There it is. Don't tell Adric that I have a Tombury glamour plate slit. Actually, no, I think Adric would be proud of that. I don't know what I'm saying, don't tell Adric. Basically, I can become a Tombury whenever I feel like it now. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble. He'll be just fine. He was a bit shaken up is all. And you? What did Mangus have to say? Not much. I didn't have a faint hope that you might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was so foolish of me. I'm sorry we couldn't be of help though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you'd like. If you give it a stroke or two. These motherfuckers knew when what they were doing when they wrote this line. I'm going to read this line without laughing. I'm determined. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Mangus is... Mangus? I don't see much point in you being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I can't imagine anything you try will work, but if you're certain you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. And to that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools, and I'll be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Okay. Where's he gone? Oh, he's gone Okay, he's not far. Where are you, sir? I guess he's down there. Or is he actually on the track? Oh, he's actually on the track. Oh, there's an aether current. I'm sorry, my dude. You're gonna have to wait. I need that aether current. I get them when I see them, so it saves less of a task when I try and complete them at the end of the expansion. Too far away. Interesting. Nice. Okay, now we go help them. 2 large toolbox. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant! Now if you can help me what I need as I work, that'd be a great help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter, we can't have that, I'll need to tighten it. It would be a wrench. It wouldn't be a cloth or a saw. Here you go, sir. I got your wrench. Thank you, this one will do nicely. Now give me one moment and... It's like, take your cat girl to work day. There, I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. Where'd he go? Broski, where did you go? Oh, he's over there. And there comes a point where you just have to ask yourself, how did I get here? How did I get to this point in the desert fixing a railway line? Hello, friend. I present to thee your toolbox. Okay. You're quite handy to have around, you know. As to the lamp here, we aren't often necessarily these days. We're going to, so might as well do it properly. By some miracle the night returns, as it did in Lakeland. Well, that's a nice thought. Anyway, this post seems to have been splintered. Whether the lamp needs to be lit or not, we want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I need to sand it down a bit. A rough file, a bulky saw, a heavy hammer. I think it's a file, surely. Now, I'm no engineer, but I'm sure it's that one. Yes, a wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. I should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any of the problems, so we can move along now. Unless you like taking the view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen work abroad. At great expense, now we've brought the Misteel engineers who specialise in Talos here to the hills. But you wouldn't know it, the mining industry picked up it right again. I can't speak, I'm so sorry. Twin itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named the Entwining of Tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Misteel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Misteel left taking their knowledge with them. It's 15 years ago that the last of them, the folk from the Daedalus stoneworks, took off at a moor. Now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. There's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. There's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well just get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favourite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. You're gonna watch me get fucked up? Okay. Okay. Let's see how it be. It's cool. It's cool, don't worry about it. Ba 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 ba. I'm sure they're gonna be pretty happy with me removing the nests as well. This is gonna be fine. You sense of presence. That's what I was gonna say. Ah. It's actually kind of pretty though. Making a real effort not to fall through the cracks as well. Because that's a me move. I'll fall to my death. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Hey, you wanna see my dragon? Now we have to go back to Jarek and be like, bro, we slaughtered all the I was about to say the Vulcans. But no, the vultures. Got Star Trek on the brain today. It's like the first time I've made a Star Trek reference today. Yo bro, I did your job. How you feel about that? Thank you, that should be everything taken care of. Oh, in return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks. Wow, that's a tongue twister. The trolley's tracks rusted, and cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born into and raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amring is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The city has got the boy. Jesus. Isn't that always the way? The child always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again. So in his memory, they returned to Twin, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. What was that? Wicked white vultures, they're back for revenge. Never mind, I don't want to find out. They'll be after me, not you. You did nothing. Like, come here, cat girl. You're our dinner. And I'm like, no, because I've got a dragon. Just call me Khaleesi. I rewatched the, since I've been sick, I rewatched the whole of season 1 of Game of Thrones in like a day and a half. I forgot how brutal it was at the start. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the Talos though. If there's a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but well, here we are. Ooh, it's got legs. Look at that legs. They're my legs, right? Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos that we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd be certainly nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. There's so many quests in this place. What is happening? Sheesh. Oh, it looks really sad. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhaps a closer inspection might yield something of value. I see. This means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us. 'Tis true, but here before us lies the slumber of a most fine specimen. Indeed, if it were not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of aether. Well, if you think you get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. But what exactly do you think is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most curiosity of examinations. Though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, I did suspect from the first it is host to a network of veins through which aether floweth freely. Or so it would it not be for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought of a solution as well? To bridge these fissures require a material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, I believe it would be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might it prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? To acquire that which we require. Not far beyond the walls of Twin, dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debitage? Full sure that I am a stone from such being would prove most suitable to our needs. Debitage is how it was spelled. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spy but 3 obstructions to the flow of aether in the Talos, and thus I would ask you to provide 3 stones of it. All else will be made ready upon thy return. I'm gonna go kill some stone creatures, don't worry about it. Is it the one with the massive hands? Because they did not look fun. But then the bigger they are, the harder they fall, so... I don't know. We must do our duty, I suppose. Oh no, they're not the big ones, that's fine. Oh no, they are, that's his hands. Okay, excellent. Excellent. No! First one's down. Thank you. There's one over there. Can't really hide from me. They're hench. Oh, there's 2 over there. Sweet. I love that. bye. What's the other one? Oh, he looked much closer a second ago. Why is the mole fucking me up as well? What is this? What is this? 2 for 1. Cool, we did it. Let's go bring this bad boy back to life. And my fat cat mount. In my fat cat clothes. As a cat girl. Franklin and Infilia will return here along with the remaining supplies we require. Did thou succeed in procuring stone from the Hermitage? Sure did. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Infilia's return. From end to end, the paths by which Aether may flew through the towers have been duly mended. They require sufficient entombment. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I feel the condition of his heart is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core Aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, its heart cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Did thou foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We never got this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright, alright. After all, you've done a lot for me. I suppose the least I can do. It's gonna be a sad little story, isn't it? He may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talus. Their hearts cannot be made just of any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talus bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry. You'll have to hear it from Faf or someone else. Oh no. What happened? Back to the tavern then. Oh, where are my fingers going? Oh, there we go. Going for a dance about town. Still here, huh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... What? God damn it, Jarek. You can at least finish so enough to clean up your mess. Seeing you made such quick progress in fixing that Talus, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem hearts started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Well then. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talus. Fa, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you all the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuffy's leavings. It was opened well before the Talus became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjon and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Oh wait, I think it's best Thancred join thee in this search. Though he would be quick to light, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. Bro, you hurting? You want to talk about it? Search for Thancred, okay. Oh, Thancred. Oh, he's right there. It's not really a search when he's leaning against the fence. Off to somewhere, are you? At last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talus. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Oh, it didn't pop. I say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. And if his leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. Why do I feel like the Minfilia and Thancred emotional storyline will be the climax of this expansion? And we're all gonna cry because everyone tells me how emotional Shadowbringers is. And I have been through some emotions already, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's more to come. Oh, do you know what? They kind of work. I'm gonna keep them on. They kind of work. Fuck yeah, it's like, I'm cozy, but also I'm ready to go. Okay. Where are we going? Are we going? We are going south. Mount up! We call this Galarian Ponita. The Galarian Ponita, I'm pretty sure was ice. But it works, kind of. Need to go up, according to this. I love that. Even though it wants to fuck me up, it's cute. Hi, welcome in. Did you win the football? I can't get off my mount. No. Oh. Enough said. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Was it a bad being? Who are you playing? Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Githjon has to say before we celebrate, and assuming we can find him, that is. Spurs. Oh, 2-0. I'm sure I'll hear about that on Monday. Oh, do we just go further in here? Gnome. That's no gnome that I know. It's a big scary gnome. Do 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 do. Okay, he's there. I thought there was more of us coming. It's just us two. Who are you and what are you doing in here? Well, you should have listened to Fath. You're wasting your time. But this site's not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Leonine? All the other Talos in the hills of Amber are proud using them. Or were at least. Anyway, what's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reach of the mine, we use Talos to keep pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out any time, which is why most of the mine is closed off. There are only options to search the higher levels for any fragments that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I need to be duly compensated in the exchange. Fine. What do you want? The other day I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere when I was working. Find it and I'll tell you what you want to know. Drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. Thank you for the contribution to Heidi. Watch Mando for fuck's sake challenge. As soon as we have our work cut out for us away, thankfully I have an idea for how we may hurry things along. Oh! I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here. It may be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these, sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. And why don't you search further in, I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. So where do I go? Oh. Oh, it's a dead one. You search the shadows but find nothing. Nice. Oh, it's a gnome. Go away, gnome. I'm not interested. Something there. You find nothing. Okay, so that's the edge. I've got it for 3 minutes, this buff. There's things sparkling, but I think they might be bats. They are bats. I got excited and I'm like, oh my god, this sparkling thing. Ah. You search the shadows, the glint catches your eye. You turn over a rock and you find the gold piece. Fuck yeah. From which way I used to get here, so I'll use them up. I am that forgetful. Go away. I was hoping he dropped the gold piece somewhere close to the entrance. More for me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. We'll do it without your sun drops. Come now, Thancred, you are far more prepared for this task than I. We'll do the sun drops one. So you say, but you've proven a knack for success regardless of circumstance. I doubt very much I could have discovered it unassisted. I managed to survive the Corthian wilderness in the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Lewis, I imagine. It has been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. As long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see to my duties through, and that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and return to John. He's right there. The sooner we get back to Orangia and Monfilia, the better. So he's literally right there. You're back. Wait, does that mean... I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal, but I don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Ooh, dye. Oh, red dye, lilac purple dye, coral pink dye. Nice. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did. Now, I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Okay, here we go. Let's find out how hopeless it is. Every time I step out those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not coming to hear my grievances, you're after the stone. First I have to ask, have you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, but I'm pretty sure the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through the cracks and crevices down where we can never hope to reach. On occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up the stones in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. Like I said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, the only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by the shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Serve a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up to cover more ground as he suggests. If you can cover these areas on your map, I'll see to the paths between them. And we'll do that on Sunday. Next Sunday, not tomorrow. Because I only planned to stream for a couple of hours and I've done that. And I've progressed the story and I'm happy. So we're going to end the stream here. I will be back on Monday, I believe, was what I said. Let me just check what day I said. I don't remember. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday to finish off Fable: The Lost Chapters. If we finish that in good time, we'll switch to something else. And then on Wednesday we've got Lego Star Wars. Friday, The Last of Us Part 2, and then Sunday this again. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. So, we're gonna raid out. I have no idea who's live. Because I haven't streamed this time for a while. Let's see. My eye. Tell you what. We will go raid. There's no one playing anything close to Final Fantasy. So we'll go raid Geeky Bat, who's doing a Mario Kart tournament by the look of it, so it might be quite fun to watch. So we'll go raid. Thank you everyone that's been here today. For the raids, for everything, for the follows. I appreciate you. We do have a raid command if you want to use it. One for subs, one for non-subs. Just make sure to say hi, and if you're not following, please follow. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye!